Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Okay, I wasn't gonna talk about the Cardi B case, and yeah, I'm going to talk about it, but okay, first, get something to sip on. It's like I'm gonna be pouring some petty, nerdy tea and everything. But yeah, if you're new, hi, hello, how are you? Just know that I am the handicapable black woman. I am a children's book author. Hopefully, pretty soon, finally, over too many years, I will also be an author for urban fantasy and fantasy. I have about 8 different type of drafts and ideas. And yeah, some people are going to say focus on one, but while you write one and then in your mind you're thinking of another character and they're not going to fit in that novel unless you want like superheroes and vampires and grim reapers and aliens and like coming back to another life and just yeah, let's just say, and all with different types of disabilities. Yeah, let's just say that would be messier than my life, and my life is already messy. And my first novel that I'm trying to get out is going to be messy enough. It's going to have everything from, well, girl talk and like friendships and everything. And it will have a little outer space, and it's going to have some backstabbing and murder and just tons of mystery. And not only the murder mystery, but the mystery within yourself and finding yourself. So, but yeah, also DEI, haha, disability, LGBTQ, black main character, but with representation of different types of nationalities and everything. Kind of represents and also species too, because yeah, aliens, haha. But I hope when it's out you enjoy, but also know I was leaning towards Valentine's Day for my candles, but now I'm like, okay, if I can time everything right, maybe I can do the holidays. So I'm picking 2 or 3 of the candles that I think people would like the most, but but that's coming from my perspective. So I'm gonna try to contact some non-fake friends. I don't have too that many though. My Facebook page is covered of the fakery of fakes. Yeah, but anyway, once I can figure out which ones to like have out first, and then the greeting cards. Yeah, that's still probably gonna be Valentine's Day, because if I try to do all of that with YouTube and the books and the activity books and everything like that, it's going to be a hot mess. It's going to be a hot mess to the point where I will be sitting here doing, yeah. So, but after all of this time, after finally getting diagnosed and now staring these terrible idiot doctors in the eye, like, because yeah, I'm also doing research to see how I can sue them. So yeah, I've been a busy woman in 2025, and yeah, it's been really interesting. So, but okay, speaking of suing, speaking of suing, yeah, I kept telling myself I was not going to go over this. I was not going to talk about this because a lot of people are already talking about what's going on with the Cardi B case and with the security guard and everything, and like $24 million. $24 million. What yeah, 24 million. Oh, and also the Michigan Lotto, I think it's about to break the record. Like, it's going to be the third highest amount in Michigan Lotto history, whatever, with just under $1 billion. I was raised up in the church. We're not supposed to gamble, But the things I could do with that, the nonprofits I can donate to, and I can just write. And it's like, yes, I want people, like, my goal is for people to buy them and everything, but it wouldn't be stressful. And it wouldn't be like, okay, I need to create this, like, for, I need to save money for the marketing so I can do this. It's like, okay, it's like I can give out tons of books and kind of do like the Dolly Parton, because she's about the only country artist I can talk like I like and everything tolerate, like, yeah. But I mean, she has like the biggest heart, and it's like I just watched a video too about her dilemma with politics and everything. But yeah, that she's about the only country artist where I'm like, okay, girl, I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you, like you and Beyonce. Yeah, I got. But anyway, before, yeah, I'm getting way off topic, but my channel is as messy as my life. Oh, okay. So, anyway, when it comes to just with Cardi B and the whole case and stuff, and the security guard, and like $24 million, like the stuff I would do, like, I don't know, it was like with my businesses and everything, like, it, to me, like, it would be at the point, like, I want it to be a business, but I would just be able to have it as a hobby. Just be like, I'm gonna do this for fun. And oh my gosh, with the greeting cards, I would donate tons to different hospitals around. It's like, okay, I mean, I know this is a different topic and everything, but now that I'm kind of thinking about, like, cause, and I don't know, with Dolly Parton, that's one reason why she is such an amazing role model and stuff. And but okay, and oddly enough, I just watched a video about the Amazon's ex-wife. Oh, I give her so much credit. Oh, and she was just like, "You get millions of dollars, and you get millions of dollars." It's just like, if I can, like, these women do not realize the type of, like, they are just amazing. And one day, if I can get my YouTube channel and my books and my candles and my great, like, if I could just get everything together to the point where I can make anywhere that kind of money. I mean, not even like, if I can just even fill up, like, go to grocery stores and be like, okay, I want this food, or even contact nonprofit, like, especially like black owned, disability owned, women owned food, like canned foods and just different foods and stuff, and be like, you know what? Do you have, like, how's your inventory? What's going on? And just be like, okay, I'm gonna buy a buttload, and then I'm just like, this food shelter gets it. This food, like, kind of like, you get a car, and just pass it out everywhere. I don't know. Those are my goals. Those are my dreams. And yes, I talk a lot about the frustration that I face in America, but I I basically complain because I want better. I know we deserve better. I know after all of these years and centuries and history, as a people, we deserve so much better. So, but yeah, it's like Michigan, just under $1 billion right now. She's suing for $24 million. I know I already said it, but 24, 24. But yeah, a lot of people are talking about Cardi B's reactions, which, it's kind of funny because I even told my dad about it. I described, because like my dad knows I'm the type of person, especially over the weekends, because okay, don't get me wrong, I love anime. I found out that I love K dramas last year. So oh my gosh, I've been on, like, it's been anime, Disney, K dramas, documentaries. I'm a full nerd because oh my, like, I've watched quite a few good documentaries lately. But oh, when it comes to the law cases, like, I there's this one channel, kind of like the Law TV or whatever, that's on basic TV. So it's like sometimes it's like I'll just watch that for hours, and they've been doing the Cardi B case on there. So some people are just watching the memes and her reactions and everything, but I've been trying to dig a little bit deeper. It's like when I say I've been watching the case, I've been watching it. And then sometimes I look up like the hour, 2 hour long like videos on YouTube and everything. So, okay, I'm going to give, well, not my analysis because I'm not a lawyer. And I know I'm not a lawyer, but at the same time, certain things keep coming up because I don't know where they got the security guard's lawyer. Because I mean, Cardi got money, so it's like even when she had the um therapist or psychotherapist, it's like you basically someone who was measuring her mental mind. That, like, if you haven't watched that, I don't even know how to get that clip because I don't know what the title is. But I mean, I might do another video and look them up and put them all in there or whatever. It's like this is kind of very last minute video, but like the way she was scoring, the way the security guard was being scored, it's like the therapist was just like, if these numbers are correct, this girl probably is, she's insane or she's lying. And so and even when Cardi said what, like, told the lawyer, she's trying to get that back, she's trying to get that money. And he was like, why would you say that? And it's just like, dog, look, okay, with the therapist, look at the information that he provided. I don't know what order it was in, but it's like you see a pattern because it's like when she was asking the receptionist for her help and for her words to like either help her keep her job or whatever. And the receptionist said that the security guard was in the wrong. Then you have the therapist, and the therapist was just like, yeah, these scores are not making any sense because either she's cray cray or she's lying. And then even with Cardi B, asking the questions. It's like she was blunt. Like one thing, like you can't really say. I mean, it would be hard for her to be lying, especially with the pattern of words. And I'm only saying, well, I'm not a professional whatsoever, but especially while writing my books, one reason why it's taking forever is like I want some of the scenes to be a lot more realistic, or, well, at least somewhat realistic, that than Law and Order and those law shows or whatever, because a lot of what they do is for the drama and the dramatization and the attention and things like that. So yeah, and so with a lot of the documentaries I've been watching, it is like the crime like ones, but yeah, you get the gist. But one thing that I've been looking at and I've been studying and I've been researching is the power of words and the questioning and how a plaintiff is going to answer and things. And Cardi's just like, I just don't give a. It's like, I don't know her money. I didn't do anything to her. It's like, yeah, I said some bad things. I swore at her. But it's like, and he's like, if you're going to ask me what I said, I'll tell you what I said and I'll tell you how I said it, and I'm not gonna stutter. But when the lawyer told Cardi to look the security guard in the eye and tell her what she said that day, I just remember kind of leaning back, like, what? Hold on, are you trying to start like? Are you trying to see if she's gonna fight now that she's not pregnant? Because even earlier within the questioning, the lawyer was like, "So why wouldn't you have?" And I just remember the way she leaned over, like the body language. It was just kind of like it was the body language was saying, "Duh, I was pregnant," and so it's like with her tone and with her body language, like she was herself. And I think that really helped her case because a lot of people usually, it's like, you try to be well behaved and you try to be the best representation of yourself as possible so that the jury can see that you are such an innocent person. Cardi's like, skip that. It's like, you know who I am. You see me on TV, and I'm not going to pretend to be anything other than that. It's like, yes, I'm a mother, but I'm not going to be that cookie cutter stereotype, like wholesome, like blah blah blah. Like, because I mean, she has her wholesome moments and things like that. I'm not saying she's never, but I'm just saying it's like with her how she is, she's gonna just be how she is. She's gonna say what she wants to say when she wants to say it, and she's gonna act how she wants to. And so there were a few times in the courtroom where like she was swearing, and I'm like, okay, okay, you've been swearing a lot, Cardi. It's like we understand, like, I understand you have the streets, but there's a time, yeah, you already like, yeah, but okay, as long the judge ain't saying nothing, so okay, the judge is not saying anything, so I'm gonna mind my business. But yeah, I will give her credit. It's like, oh, she slays though. Those outfits, part of me was just kind of like, during the commercials or even once posted on YouTube with the courthouse or whatever, they can be like Cardi B's outfits from, and you can like click the link and have an affiliate link because oh, she looks. I don't know. I just felt like. Oh my gosh, she looks like a plaintiff or defendant Barbie or whatever. It's like, cause like the way that it's like she was so well put together, and it's like I don't know. A lot of people say they're not a fan of hers. I am. It's like I love and adore, especially with her startup and her hustle and everything like that. It's like, and she's not going to show you what she thinks you want to see. She's going to show you how it is, how she wants you to see it, and her point of view. And if you don't like it, she does not give a. And I love that about her. So and I wish, and I was brought up the total opposite. And I think that's really like, yeah, I think that's why I really like her. It's like she's the person who I am just now becoming. I am saying what I want to say finally. I was threatened to be kicked out of the house for so many reasons. One being if I write and publish my books, or if I continue writing my poetry, if I started a YouTube channel, and etc. etc. So it's like watching her and her being able to be uplifted at a younger age to like, and then she has her beautiful baby and everything. I mean, not a baby now, it's her baby, but so yeah. But okay, some things I kind of questioned and wondered though. Okay, now my phone. Okay, that can wait. Whatever. Oh, and I'm gonna do a video soon because oh my gosh, Labor Day. These young men, these boys, they act in a like it started. I think 2 weeks ago, where I think the men realize. Yeah, I think it's like mid-August when men realize, oh no, summer's coming to a close. I need to find my winter boo. I need to find that person who, because it's gonna be like we're in Michigan, so it's like with the snow and stuff. I don't want to drive in those. I want to find that one boo, blah blah blah, so I can, get that thing or whatever. So, it's and 2 weeks ago, I believe it was 15 guys who it's like they matched, but then they just went to sleep with me. So it was like a blockathon. It was like block, okay. Oh, here's my number. Yeah, I want to bend you over. Okay, block. Okay, here's the next one. Oh, hey baby. It's like, oh, I'm this many inches. Okay, like block. Next one. It was just like, and then this past week, I think it was around 7 and 9, something. I want to say it was close to a dozen, but some of them, it's like there was one that was begging. He's like, no, 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 I'm so sorry. It's like, I'm just, yeah, I'll talk about that in a different episode, but it's just crazy how all of a sudden, and even like Labor Day, oh my gosh, it's like I woke up and Hinge was off the like all the men are on Hinge on Labor Day because it was like this person likes you, this person likes you, this person likes you, and he's not political. He's not political. He's um like Republican, and it was just like, you guys don't read profiles at all. At all. So, but yeah, get ready for all of that. Yes, I'm messy. It's off topic, but whew, I at least had to say it. I at least had to vent it a little bit, because men wonder why they're incels. Men wonder why they're single. Men wonder why women just don't retire to settling, especially women of my age. It's like we've learned how terrible these men are, and we've learned the game, and that's why now we're trying to teach Generation Z and Generation Z and A. It's like how things are, how these men are, how they're trying, especially how generation, well, millennials too, yeah, but yeah, X and Y, they're of a certain age, but they're trying to get Generation Z to go out with them, because Generation Z has not been through enough of life to know how terrible they are, but they think that they can brainwash them to dot 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 or whatever, because they want them to be the housewives, not work, be at home all the time so that they can have more power. But yeah, we're trying to like, watch my other episodes. I have over 400. Yeah, I have over 450, almost 460. Yeah, almost 460. Yay, me. By the end of the year, I'll have over 500. But it's like, watch I have so many episodes where I think I have around 100 to 150 screenshots. All of these were sent to me. It's like the Facebook ones, no, those are in discussions, but all the dating app ones, all of those are sent to me. All the hatred I get, those are sent to me, because men hate me that much. They hate my standards that much. But okay, now I can get back to my, yeah, remember, I'm messy and I'm sorry. It's like, if you only knew the matches that I've gotten over the last 24 hours, but then also over the last 2 weeks, and how terrible they are, especially trying to open a business and men telling me that I need to just quit or drop what I'm doing. And I should, if I focus on sleeping with them and making them babies, I wouldn't have to focus on my dreams anymore. But then when I tell them that this is my dream, this is what I've always wanted to do, there was one guy who literally told me wrong answer and then blocked me. These men don't care about women at all. They don't want us to accomplish anything other than making their babies and making them sandwiches and bending over when they say bend over. Okay, I'm sorry. I really needed to vent that. And I'm going to have many episodes on this, but okay. One thing with the Cardi B trial case, there's a couple, but if I was her lawyer, just to kind of be petty, they kept talking about the nails. The nails are a big deal. I kind of am thinking, why not have, or why not, like, if I was a lawyer, I would offer to pay some of the law staff, the female law staff, could be male too, actually, because they would be stronger. So yeah, it's like, cause, and I would, like, they could get a clear coat, whatever, and it's like they could take it off after a week or two or whatever. Or actually, yeah, I would ask them to wear them as long as they can, just to see how long she possibly had the nails on or whatever. But I would have them the different shapes, because she had a square shape during the altercation or whatever, and they were short, and she had longer, pointier ones at other times, or I think on the stand or whatever. So I would possibly have like some kind of fabric that was kind of similar to human skin, and with the law staff, like, and I would have different ones, like maybe one for each day or every other day, but at least one for each week. And I would have all of the staff scratch at it, and to just to show the difference, because the way that the security guard was talking about her nails, we could see and also compare it to the scratch on the woman's forehead because she ended up bleeding when she was trying to stop the whole altercation or whatever. So I don't know. That was kind of one of my ideas because that would help a lot and also paint a picture of, is the security guard telling the truth, because there were no cameras. And that's another thing, like, especially if you're going to have a medical, clinic and stuff like that, you don't have any cameras. And especially it's like with taking women's rights away in this country, what about if someone passes out in the, I don't know, if someone passes out in the parking lot, or if she miscarriage has a miscarriage or anything. I don't know. Just part of me is like, that is that the safest? Like, don't you want to make sure all of your patients and everybody is safe? Or even if someone tries to like rob a car, carjack or whatever, I don't know. It's just, I was just really surprised that they didn't have any type of cameras outside or whatever, because that would have answered everything. And this woman, and I understand waiting 7 years is with so many different cases, people wait years in order to, to sue and stuff like that. But it looks like the fingernails are such a big thing in this case. And it was like, yeah, the color and the size and the shape and stuff. And so it's like, I wonder, it's like, I don't know if I missed something, so I'm still hunting down clips and watching and everything like that. But oh, I know one thing: September 3rd, I am going to be watching that Epstein. It's probably, yeah, this episode is going to be going up after, but yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be ready. I don't know what I'm gonna be fixing for dinner. Part of me is thinking that I'm gonna be making, since I hope one day we can finally get him impeached, the whole process of impeachment. But if like for that day, for that night, I'm thinking maybe breakfast for dinner, and then like cutting up some peaches, sauteing them in the skillet with, it's like, well, I have a little recipe for that. So then it's like, and then also an orange, like orange peach and a couple other fruit smoothies on the side or whatever, and a veggie omelet. That's what, because I made a veggie omelet last week, and the combination that I made, it was amazing, and it was so healthy and stuff. So, but yeah, it's like when I watch that court. Oh, I love court cases. It's like I do. It's like I asked my sister if one day she would tag along with me to go to a courthouse so we can watch some cases or whatever. And I just remember like her reaction was just like, oh, oh, okay, we can, oh, mm. And so I don't know. It's like I love, or I was like, I feel bad for the crimes that are happening, but I love being able to observe the process and also how the lawyer creates their case, and how sometimes one question can change the direction of the entire case and everything like that. But I'm just kind of surprised that I haven't seen anybody fool around with the nail portion, because I feel like if they can even show that, they can show that either she's lying, or with the defendant and everything, they can prove that she's telling the truth, then she would be able to get that $24 million. So, yeah, I guess just some of my opinion on that. And I have more, but my mind is filled with so many things right now, as you can tell. But now it's like I really want to go and get my nails done now. I keep saying I'm going to do that, but yeah, trying to finish these projects, and these projects cost a lot of money. So it's like in budget and disability, and yeah, because yeah, physical therapy and prescriptions and oh yeah, all of that fun stuff. Yay. thank you so much for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable. But most importantly, I am human, and you're human too.